Netflix released, in all honesty, the biggest movie of 2025. And I would argue it is bigger than any of the superhero movies that we've gotten this year, such as like Superman or the Fantastic Four. And I don't think we have seen a movie with this much excitement around it since the Barbie movie a few years ago. So while this is great for Netflix with the film currently having over 230 million views, the real interesting part of this story is the behind the scenes arrangement that resulted in Netflix acquiring the biggest film of the year. So for those of you that may not know, while K-pop Demon Hunters may be considered a Netflix original, it was actually created by Sony Pictures, the makers of other amazing films that were true works of art like the Spider-Verse films and of course the Emoji Movie. But Sony made a deal that I'm pretty sure they now heavily regret making. K-pop Demon Hunters was part of a pretty unique arrangement stemming from the COVID era where Netflix would fund the creation of a set amount of movies and would pay Sony the amount the films were budgeted for, as well as a premium on top of that, which sources familiar with this claim that that's about 25% of the budget. Now on the surface, this is a good deal for Sony, where there is no risk of taking a loss with these films, and they can ensure a modest return on their investment. But the flip side of this is that if they make something that's really successful, as we've seen with K-pop Demon Hunters, then they do not receive any of the rewards from creating it. However, this deal does get more interesting because Netflix got a lot more than just having the movie exclusively on their service.